5 o'clock in the morning, I think. I'm in Canberra, in Australia, a little bit jet lagged, 26 hours of flying, which was a laugh, I suppose. Yeah, a laugh. I saw a Bono at the airport. I say I saw Bono, I didn't see Bono, I saw someone that looked a lot like him, which I think is in many ways better than seeing Bono, because you get the gratification of a celebrity spot without actually having to see him or be anywhere near him, which is good, obviously. I don't really know what there is to do at 5 o'clock in the morning in Canberra. I mean, I've pretty much exhausted masturbation. There must be more to do in Australia than that. Got a copy of the Canberra Times here. Starts with the headline, "Gay marriage could split Labour at National Conference." Journalist Chris Johnson writes, "Infighting over gay marriage is threatened to split the Labour Party this weekend as delegates kick off their 3-day national conference in Sydney. The infighting started after a drunken outburst from Prime Minister Gillian Gillard a number of weeks ago after she screamed at her own party, "You're all a bunch of fags, why don't you marry each other?" And it's not yet known whether or not any of her party have since wed. Starting to believe that hot weather in Australia might actually be a myth. I've been here for 2 weeks now and it's rained almost every day. Of course, everywhere I've been though, they've said, "It was 35 degrees last week." Well, of course, it's not 35 degrees this week. It's pissing down with rain. Also, I've not seen any of the cast of Neighbours. I've not seen any kangaroos. I've not seen anyone drinking Fosters. And I haven't even seen a barbecue, let alone people throwing shrimp on one. So I'm starting to feel that yet again television might have lied to me. I've got some facts here about Australia you might find interesting. Got them off the Australia Wikipedia site, Austropedia. Australia is the world's second largest landmass and is equivalent to around 17 football pitches, which I think you'll agree is extremely large. Sydney, where I am at the moment, has the highest density of prostitutes in the country, averaging 7 prostitutes to every 1 normal person. So if you're into prostitutes, Sydney's the place to be, if you ask me, which I think you probably do. Australia is a relatively new country at only 13 years old, which would make it quite young, even probably too young for Borgor. And Australia, being so young, is often told to go home early by the older and wiser New Zealand. So there you go, some interesting facts about Australia that you may or may not already know. I spend a lot more time in hotel rooms than a lot of people that I know, and it's very important when in a hotel room to try and utilise the maximum amount of fun possible. So here are my top tips for gleaming as much fun as possible out of your hotel room. You can use the conveniently placed phone in the bathroom to call reception whilst having a shit and ask inane questions. Oh, hiya, what time is breakfast? Okay. Will there be eggs? Bacon? Okay, what else? You can use the conveniently placed notepad to write creepy messages halfway through for new guests to discover. Another great way of whiling away the hours is to draw penises or moustaches on the hotel literature. Here's some of my favourites. lastly, you'll be surprised just how long you can spend whiling away the hours simply laughing at your balls in the bath.